Ever wonder how to keep the love alive in your marriage? Get ready to discover the secrets to winning her heart all over again. In this video, I've put together the top 10 powerful ways to convince your wife once and for all that you really love her. Trust me, you don't want to miss the full video. Number 10. Tell her you love her. We all know how it goes. The first few years of being married, you're all lovey-dovey, can't get enough of each other. You're saying, "I love you," like it's going out of style. But then a few years go by and you start to wonder, do I really need to keep doing all that? They know how I feel. I'm working hard, providing, doing my husband duties. Isn't that enough? But here's the truth. A woman's love language is heavily rooted in conversation. Those little verbal expressions of affection are huge for her. Text her something flirty from work about how stunning she is. When you're cooking together, pull her close and whisper what an amazing partner she is. Those little positive comments throughout the day are conversations, and that just builds up to something wonderful, and they will feel amazing. Number 9. Listen to her. It's one of the most important skills for any husband. No, I'm not talking about grilling or changing light bulbs, though those are handy too. I'm talking about listening to your wife. I'm not just talking about nodding along while she vents after a rough day. I mean looking her in the eye, taking it all in, asking her questions, making her feel heard down to her core. When your wife feels heard, she feels valued on a level that no expensive gift could ever match. So practice listening like it's your part-time job, fellas. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and drink in her words without judgment. Because at the end of the day, what's more romantic than deeply understanding your wife? Right, but how can you melt your wife's heart even a little bit more? Well, that takes us to number 8. Give her a massage. Our wives work so much all day that their bodies can really take a beating. When the aches and pains start piling up, it's easy for them to feel overwhelmed. This is the perfect time to surprise her with a relaxing massage. Just make sure you're not rubbing her feet while watching the game. Timing is everything. Draw her a warm foot bath and have her put up her tired feet. Massaging is a love language communicated through your hands. You're saying, "Your body is a temple and I appreciate it. You deserve to feel cherished from head to toe." So, well, you're giving them a foot rub and they start thinking, "Oh, he's only doing this because he wants something later." They start guessing your motives. So be smart about it. After the massage, offer a drink or snack, but don't expect anything more. Let the foot rub be just that, no strings attached. That way, you'll let her know that you're doing it solely to show her your appreciation, not to get anything else in return. Number 7. Bring home her favorite treat. You know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe it's those fancy cupcakes from her favorite bakery, or even a new plush robe because you know how much she lives in hers. It doesn't even have to be expensive at all. The power lies in noticing the things that make your wife happy. When you walk through the door having remembered her latest craving, it hits differently. She'll probably tease you about spoiling her rotten, but you'll notice her whole disposition brightening. Number 6. Buy her flowers. There's just something about flowers that works a special kind of magic on a woman's heart. Whatever the reason, presenting your spouse with a lush bouquet detonates an instant romance bomb. Suddenly, she feels adored, valued, and quite possibly very nostalgic for those giddy courtship days. The best part? Flowers are an easy, relatively low-cost way to speak volumes without uttering a word. You don't need elaborate justification or backstory. Just walk through that door with a sunny bundle and watch your wife's whole face light up bright as those petals. Are you enjoying these tips so far? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more helpful content. Your support really helps me keep creating videos like these. Now, back to those tips. Number 5. Let her buy that dress. Remember those moments when you'd see your girlfriend eyeing something in a shop window and eagerly offer to buy it just to see her light up? In the daily grind of marriage and budgets, it's easy for those impulsive treats to fall by the wayside. But imagine how special it feels to have your husband playfully slip you a crisp $100 bill to go ham at the makeup counter after months of strict budgeting. Even something as simple as a new Lux bottle of nail polish can spark that childlike giddiness when purchased on a whim. So if you want to show some love, keep an eye out for what she fancies. Surprise her with that coveted item, or hand her some splurge cash with a mischievous grin. Number 4. Help with household chores. We men pride ourselves on being the fixers, fixing the lawnmower, fixing the shower, but when it comes to showing love, it's all about serving, not just fixing. And sometimes the most powerful way to her heart is simply pitching in with the chores. I know. The mere mention of vacuuming or doing laundry likely awakens your allergies to choreophobia. But hear me out. When you chip in to do these duties, you're speaking volumes to your spouse. So don't let pride or assumptions limit you, gentlemen. Serving your wife through the mundane chore work is an often overlooked but incredible opportunity to nurture your marriage. She'll be undoubtedly blessed by your diligent partnership. Number 3. Plan a surprise outing. Fellas, let's be real. When was the last time you put genuine time and effort into dreaming up a romantic surprise for your wife? I'm not talking a last-minute surprise birthday dinner after she reminded you a dozen times. When you put forethought into crafting her an exciting experience, it screams, "You're so worth the effort to me." In our perpetually busy, overcommitted lives, having your husband pause the daily grind to make you the centerpiece is a huge gesture. Trust us, folks, nothing says "I love you" like a well-planned surprise. Number 2. Give her space. Hey, I know all this romantic husband stuff might have you feeling like you need to constantly be doting on your wife hand and foot. But here's the truth. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give is a little space. I'm not talking about the "we need to talk" kind of space. I mean respecting her need to have some time for herself. The fact is, no matter how madly in love two people are, everybody needs some time alone. Whether your wife is an introvert or extrovert, there are times when things start to feel totally draining. When she hits that limit, you'll definitely start getting the hints. That's your signal to step up and take the lead role for a bit. Shoo her off to a quiet room alone. Encourage her to visit that day spa, go for a hike solo, or simply have some time to herself while you take care of the kids. By the way, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Number 1. Watch a rom-com together. Now, before you start groaning, hear me out. This is about so much more than the actual content on the screen. It's about sharing your partner's interests. Your cup of tea might be wrestling matches or soccer matches, or extreme survival shows. Awesome! Fill your personal time with all that manly goodness. But imagine how invalidated you would feel if your wife constantly brushed off or mocked the things that genuinely fascinate you. That cutting disconnect is exactly what you could be inflicting when you outright refuse to embrace her affinity for romantic stories. And let's be real, every guy should probably get on board with a bit of romance now and then. You might even pick up some smooth moves to surprise her with. But above all, it's about demonstrating your devotion to sharing in the interest that enriches her life, even if it's not your thing. You've made it, friends. The top 10 ways to show your wife just how much she means to you. We've laughed, we've cried, and we've definitely learned a thing or two along the way. Now, which one are you most excited to try out? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other one titled Transform Love with Simple Acts. Grow closer today. Click here to watch and continue your journey of love and admiration with us.